Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your love read now. Virgo, let's see what's going on with you, what's going on with your partner, and where your energies are aligning right now. And these are general collective readings, Virgo, will not resonate with each and every one of you. Take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Virgo and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. So Virgo, as always, we're going to take an angel blessing card. Let's see how my angels are going to bless this reading with a message, blessing, guidance, or advice for Virgo. Pray. Pray normally means sometimes that's time to you to connect with your spirituality, Virgo, but it also means some of your wishes may be coming true. Whatever you've been wishing for, maybe it's on its way now, Virgo. This card just flipped out, but I'm going to, I think, take another one. It came out too soon. Let's take one more, Spirit, for Virgo. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for my Virgo gang. This one. Okay, thank you. Let's put the rest back. And the card I have here for you says practice makes perfect. So yes, Virgo, if you've been praying for something and you're kind of losing hope, please don't give up. Whatever you're doing, continue because you're on the right path. Your angels are listening to every word spoken. So let's start your tarot and see what's going on here. Welcome back, my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel, for being so kind to me, for sending me all that love and your beautiful comments, your likes. I'm very blessed and very grateful. Thank you so much. And yes, if you're new here, Virgo, we welcome you also. Do join us, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in to our Omkara family. So let me explain this to the newbies first. Newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person, and in the center I'll have your mutual energies, where you're aligning, any guidance, any messages. And for the duration of the reading, I will be calling this side person A and this side person B. You decide which side you resonate best with, okay? And if any of you are looking for a private reading, Virgo, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Bottom of my deck, I do see the Ace of Wands, but it's in reverse right now. So feeling a little unmotivated, it seems. Maybe praying for something to happen. Four of Swords, restless behavior, wanting a return of something. Things are not balanced, you feel. Let me read the cards out first for you. Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, Justice, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Sun card. Wow. So somebody is really, really upset and angry here, but it ends with the beautiful card of the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. Let's see person B. The Star, Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Tower, Moon, and the Nine of Swords. What happened here? Some kind of fight happened here? Somebody's keeping secrets, not talking to each other maybe, very emotionally overwhelmed here. Person B not being able to sleep well at night, having nightmares. Let's see, let's take some dialogue message cards here and see what's going on. Let's start with the divine masculine to the feminine, and then we'll take some from the feminine to the masculine as well. So when I say masculine and feminine, Virgo, I don't mean the man to the woman, woman to the man. Tarot's not gender-based. It's about two energies. So whichever one of you is embodying their masculine side more is the masculine in this reading, right? So it could be like I'm a woman, I could be embodying more of my masculine side. I could be like a go-getter and getting stuff done, or my partner who's a man could be, let's say, embodying their feminine side more, being the more caring, intuitive, loving, gentle. I know it's confusing, let it go. Just take what works for you, okay? So divine masculine to the feminine spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Thank you. Okay, let's put these 3 cards here and let's take 3 from the feminine to the masculine here. Feminine to the masculine. Okay, and just to make things even more interesting, I'm going to take a few confession cards to go even deeper and see what's really going on under the surface. 2, 3, thank you. And we're all set to go, Virgo. Let's see what's happening in your love life. Let's start with the masculine's energies, what they would like to say. You may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. I'm not angry with you, but really, I'm angry at myself. Like I said, this means some kind of a conflict here. Both are having kind of sleepless nights and anger issues here. Something blew up here, right? But the masculine is saying, hey, listen, even if I reacted in a certain way or I said certain things, I was angry with you. Basically, I was angry with myself because I couldn't maybe do the right thing. Okay. Third card says, I wonder if there is someone else who can make you happier than I can. Self-worth issues. They feel they're unable to take action. They're unable to invest with the feminine here because maybe they feel not good enough or not in the position to invest into a relationship with the feminine right now. And they wonder sometimes, are they even good enough? And maybe the feminine can be happier with somebody else. Let's see the feminine. I'm learning that I can still have a great life without you. Thank you. Oh my God, this is like a actual fight going on. Yes, this is what this feminine is saying. I'm angry and upset with you. And if you're not going to step up to the plate, if you're not going to bring justice to my life, I think I'll just drop you altogether and find happiness in my life for myself. Next card says, it's sometimes hard to keep the faith when you're taking so long to commit. And that's been the issue. The masculine, I think, has not been able to commit till now because, I don't know, whatever your reasons are, everybody's going to have a different reason. Maybe they're, having money problems, maybe they have another family, maybe they has distance. So each of you will have a different storyline. But the feminine is kind of tired of waiting and yes, has been praying and praying and praying, but saying, hey, it's sometimes hard to keep praying and keep having the faith when my masculine is just not committing and taking so long for things to begin between the two of us. When you left me, I felt like I was like, one second. When you left me, I felt like it was because you did not think I was good enough. Now, look at the similarity between these. Here's the masculine thinking. I'm not good enough for you. Here's the feminine thinking. When you left, I felt it was because I thought you didn't think I was good enough. So both kind of, because this maybe guys are miscommunicating right now, both love each other, but both feeling that the other person can do better than them. I'm not good enough. The other person saying, I'm not good enough. I was so alone. I feel so alone. Why did you abandon me? I think this is the feminine energy saying that. I feel so alone. Why did you abandon me? There is something going on in the masculine's life which is not allowing them to come towards the feminine with a commitment right now. Let's see our true confessions. You changed up and that triggers me. Maybe you guys were together for a long time. Maybe there were dreams and hopes of committing and now suddenly things have changed and I think this is the feminine who's getting a bit triggered now. It's best to part ways. We are not compatible like we used to be. This is almost sounding like people giving up. I'm happy for you. So do what you want to do. I'm happy for you. But I don't think, even though you guys are both feeling a little lack of motivation, lack of passion, I think both of you are holding back. I kind of get that feeling. Maybe it's just a delay. It's just a delay here. But Spirit says practice makes perfect and keep praying. So let's see what's going to happen, what's really going on here. Because I do see two people who are still suffering. Four of Swords, Spirit, for person A. Four of Swords in reverse. Why is this person restless? They're feeling restless because they feel abandoned, left out in the cold, sad, depressed. Nobody loves me. I'm not good enough. That's why I've been abandoned. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Even though they want to move forward to their partner, they want their partner to move forward to them, return to them, they're kind of losing hope now. Person A is kind of losing hope in a return of this connection or return of their partner. They're kind of feeling dejected. They feel there's no justice to be had. There is, somebody is feeling totally betrayed and abandoned and left out here. They feel it's over. Seven of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Seven of Wands. Even though they feel betrayed, they feel abandoned, I think deep in their subconscious, they are still manifesting. They're still dreaming one day, one day, one day. If I pray hard enough, if I keep the faith hard enough, my partner will return back to me. So conscious mind is kind of giving up, I think, but the subconscious mind is still trying to fight and keep the faith and keep praying and hope that things will get better. But right now, I think there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of upset because the masculine is just not, kind of... see, the Queen of Swords is angry and upset because the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. They are not stepping up to the plate. They are not offering that commitment. They're not offering what this feminine wants. So then the Sun card, Spirit. Sun card. I think all this feminine wanted was happiness. But they feel that somebody got the better of them. There is no commitment. Things have halted here. But I'll tell you one thing. As much as this feminine is feeling bad, I know most of you will say, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. But heart of hearts, I think you know who makes you happy. Who's your happiness? Who's your sunshine? You are still waiting for that one message that will say, hey, we can be partners once again. Right now, yes, feeling angry, feeling I'm not going to now give in, I'm not going to do this. If they don't want to give me commitment, so be it. If it's come to an end, so be it. But heart of hearts, still waiting for that message, still manifesting it, waiting for that partner, waiting for that equal give and take, waiting for that happiness, which hasn't come in yet. Let's see person B now. Star in reverse, Spirit. They feel none of their wishes are coming true as well. They're actually wanting to come and apologize to person A. Look at this. Hey, sorry, I'm sorry. Things haven't... I haven't made your wishes come true as yet, but I'm trying. I'm sorry. I've not been able to take action as till now. Yes, they have not been able to offer a stable, brand new beginning till now. And they are apologetic. And they're also scared of the feminine here who they know is looking for answers. They know they have to give this feminine some answers. They know that they have to invest into this relationship, which I think they know is their fault, that they haven't maybe till now, or fault or circumstances, but they desperately want to get over this fight that's happening between the two of you. They love person A so much. They have romantic feelings. They want to come back and woo and make up, say sorry. Look at this person, my God. Sorry. I love you. I have emotions for you. Please, let's not fight anymore. I will invest. I want to invest. I know it's my fault. It's my fault, and I know I need to offer you something, but right now because the two of you are not talking, they are feeling their wishes may never come true now. What's this Tower in reverse, Spirit? Tower in reverse. They know maybe there's a court case that's pending because it's crossed by the justice card. Maybe this is something legal that they have to finish. Maybe this is they're thinking that I have to bring justice to my feminine here, or the thinking of ways and means to bring back balance in this relationship. Right now things are still hidden in the dark. Moon card, Spirit. Yes, maybe this person is married. Maybe they have a past soulmate that they're having trouble with. There are some secrets here and they're very emotional about that. They are worried that they're spoiling their connection by not offering a relationship, or maybe there is a commitment here with a past person that is still kind of overwhelming them. Person B is very stressed out at the moment. They can't sleep at night, they're worried, they're depressed, they're having nightmares. And why is that, Spirit? Nine of Swords for person B? Because they want to return and they're scared that maybe their partner is now turning their back on them. They really do want to return back, but they know that they can't go offering something which maybe they can't right now, or they still have to work onto something before they can return back. Person B is very, very depressed at the moment. They're sad, they're depressed, they're sad. They're very sad. Look at these two cards. They can't sleep, they can't eat, they can't think. One more card, Spirit. They're having some problems with a commitment. This could be a past commitment. Somebody in their old partnership or something is gossiping, or there could be gossip, slander, or they're worried about that. Something is really upsetting this person and they know, and then their mess, they are confusing person A as well, and they desperately have apologies to give and love to show, but this person is kind of healing their own mess right now. So let's see what's going on in your Judgment in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So what's this Judgment in reverse, Spirit? There's a lot of confusion going on, Virgo, right now. Even though I think the feminine has already cast judgment on this masculine and feeling that, hey, maybe it's over, but this masculine still, I think, sooner or later is going to come towards you. They want to transform this relationship. They want to have truth and clarity. They want to take action towards person A. But right now there may be a little bit of confusion where maybe the feminine has cast judgment on them, or feeling it's over and whatever. But I don't think the masculine is ready right now. They're still feeling very, very ungrounded with the King of Pentacles energy, because they haven't finished something. Something has not ended. A past chapter in their life has not ended right now, and they're feeling a bit ungrounded. So till they don't finish that, it may be difficult for them to get over their stress and tension and to be able to make a clean break and come towards their partner, their new partner. They want victory and success so badly. They really want it. They don't want to come towards their partner stressed. They want to leave all these bondages behind before they can come, but they still have to end something. This masculine doesn't want to live in regret and sorrow all their life. They're trying to come out of this painful place and actually concentrate on these two cups, which is their true love. So, Five of Cups, Spirit, in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. I would say give it a little more time. I have a feeling there's a person A is getting a little frustrated now and feeling nobody's putting in enough work and things are backfiring on them, some decision is going to be made very soon. It's going to be made very soon where things can change quickly. I would say hold on for a little while longer. Just wait a little more. I know it's been a long, hard battle, but just when you think nothing is happening, Virgo, lots could be happening which you don't know about. Okay? So keep the faith. I know you're having difficulty in keeping the faith when your partner's not committing, but it's just a delay from what I feel. Just a delay. Hold on, hold on. Just don't give up yet. Okay? So that's all I have for you, Virgo. Till next time, then. And when I say wait, I don't say just sit on your couch and keep kind of waiting for them. You continue working and moving ahead in your own life, but don't have negative thoughts concerning your partner. You may think that they don't love you. In actuality, they do. They are stuck in something which they may or may not be able to get over. So never wait for anyone either, okay? So continue doing what you're doing. Be happy, be in high vibration. And as and when this person finishes what they have to finish, and they can catch up to you if they want, right? But don't wait around. Keep the faith and keep moving ahead in your own life. So that's all I have for you, Virgo. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.